Yeah. So it's been a few weeks, I think, since I last did from my last video. So for those that are watching for the first time, I was diagnosed with prostate cancer back in May of this year. I elected for the robot-assisted radical prostatectomy, and I had that operation on the 30th of June. So what I've been doing with these videos, I've just been documenting my journey since my diagnosis, and I've been doing a video every few days, every few weeks. It's been, like I said, it's been a little while since I've done my last one, so I'm just coming up to 2 months post-operation. I've had quite a few complications, still got a few complications going on at the moment. And really, the videos that I've been doing, I've just want to raise awareness for prostate cancer. Get yourself checked out no matter what the symptoms are. Go and see a GP, request a PSA test. So unfortunately, there is no national screening for prostate cancer in the UK, which is absolutely ridiculous. So Prostate Cancer UK, there's a link in my bio. If you go onto their website, they have a petition, and obviously petitions have to reach so many signatures before they get read out in Parliament, and then hopefully someone somewhere in Parliament might sit up and think, actually, do you know what? I think we might need to do something about this, because 1 in 8 fellas, are likely to get prostate cancer, and that's a huge number. Okay, so that's something to bear in mind. I suppose really in the last sort of few weeks, I haven't really been up to much. New medication, different medication, pain relief, that sort of thing. Unfortunately, last weekend I put my back out, so that's just something else to add to everything else that's going on at the minute. So I'm trying to deal with the medication for that. I'm still due to see my consultant for my first follow-up since my post-operation follow-up, and that's not going to be until the 10th of September, so that's just over a couple of weeks away. And obviously I'm very anxious about that, because I have to have my first PSA test, and positive margins were found on my pathology report. I don't know how severe that is. I haven't been given any other information, so obviously I'm waiting for that to be sort of divulged to me at my appointment with my consultant on the 10th. But just something else I did yesterday as well, which I missed last week, stupidly got the wrong date last month. I was a couple of days out, which I was really disappointed with, but I went to the Maggie Centre in Newcastle at the Freeman Hospital, and they have a monthly prostate cancer sort of get together, I suppose. It's like a support group, focus group, whatever you want to call it. So if anybody in the northeast is going through, what I'm going through, sort of prostate cancer, if you go onto their website, it's got all the details on there. It's the third Tuesday of every month. You might have to check that. I'll probably put an edit in this if this is wrong. You don't have to book yourself in. You just turn up, rock up, and then just put a little, put your name in a book to say that you've attended, and it's great. For me, it was really quite emotional, if I'm honest, because there was probably about 15, 16 people in the room. I think I was the youngest one by probably quite a margin, I would say. But people, fellas from all different sort of age groups, and all going through different stages of prostate cancer. There's a lot in there that have got prostate cancer and have to live with it. Some are in a more unfortunate situation than myself, where the cancer is they can't treat it as per se, so they have to go through the motions for that particular radiotherapy, and obviously be really, really closely monitored. So they don't have the option for the prostate to be removed. But it was like I say, it's quite emotional just to listen to everybody's story. Everybody's got a different story to tell. Everybody's got different going through a different sort of experience through different health conditions. Some have come on leaps and bounds since their surgery. Some not so great. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that, going to that next month. To meet up with some faces from this month, and hopefully some new people next month as well. So that was a really, really sort of good day for me yesterday. So I probably won't do another one now until after I've had my my consultation, which is, like I say, on the 10th of September. But please, 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 if you have any symptoms, go and get yourself checked out, badger your GP, ask for a PSA test. Don't take no for an answer. Don't be too fearful of the process. Everybody seems to think you get a finger up the bum to check for your prostate. So if you've got prostate cancer, they're doing that less and less now. It's not as effective. It's not as it's not it's not well received both ways. Both for you if you have to have it done, but also for the GP. So they are leaning more towards PSA tests, which give a bit more of an accurate indication, but it's not a full indication that you will have prostate cancer if you have a high PSA. So that's something else also. Like I say, go on the Prostate Cancer UK website, have a look at the statistics, have a look at all the information on there. There's a great community on there as well. And I've sort of been interacting on there for a few weeks now. But it was lovely. Again, yesterday was lovely to meet lots of people. So if anybody from yesterday's watching the video today, great to meet you yesterday, and hopefully I'll see you next month, and wish you all well. So I shall do another video in the next few weeks after I've had my consultation. All right. So take it easy and watch what you're doing. Cheers. Ta-da.